Hi, and thank you for a few minutes of your time. We're going to take a look at Canvas assignments and the annotation tool. We have a lot of really beautiful resources in our curriculum that are in PDF format, and you can take these resources and assign them to students, and they can write right on top of them, drop pins, and make notes, and really get into the text and talk about each part of it. So let's see how that looks for students. So when students go and click on an assignment that you've given them annotation rights to in Canvas, they will see your prompt. For example, did the colonists want to join the new country? Underline your text evidence that supports your response. Once students scroll down, they will see the actual PDF that you've assigned to them, and they have their own copy of it. And if they click on it, they get all these tools where they can interact with it. So for example, you want them to practice using academic language. You could ask them to now underline, using the pen tool, the important vocabulary that they noticed in this text. You could additionally have them write a note about what they think that vocabulary means. So maybe on the next day, you ask students to open the assignment up again and look at it with a different lens. This time they're going to read the text again, and they are going to use the pen tool, which is sort of like, it's right up here. It looks like an upside down teardrop, and they just click anywhere in the text, and they can make a note that points to that part of the text. So maybe students will be responding to the prompt today, and they will be locating the evidence that proves their response. But maybe you're not done yet. We could open the assignment up again on day 3, and this time read the text with an eye for text structure. This time we could ask students to use the shape tool in the top right. I don't know what it's really called, but that's what I'm going to call it, to draw boxes around certain parts of the text, and then again make notes about what the author was trying to do. When you and your students are finally done, they can hit the submit button and you will see all of the annotation, underlining, and pins that they have dropped on this text right inside the speed grader. So you can use the arrows within the speed grader to view each student's response, give them a score, and give them feedback if you wish. So let's look at how you would create this assignment for students. You would go to Canvas and navigate to your course, and then you would go to your modules and find the module you want to create the assignment in. I'm going to go to my Unit 1 module. From here, I'm going to click plus, and I'm going to leave the drop down at assignments. I'm going to create a new assignment, so I'm going to click here in the brackets, and I'm going to give it a name. I'll click add item, and now I have my new assignment. You can tell it's an assignment because of the little icon here. When I click on it, I can edit the assignment. I'll need to click the pencil to open it up. And from here, I'm going to probably write my prompt if I wanted to include a prompt. And I'm going to scroll down here and set the assignment points. If I had assignment groups, I would set the category, but I don't, so I'm going to leave that blank. I'm going to scroll down here to the submission type. This would be an online assignment, and that gives me a lot of choices. This time it is going to be an annotation assignment. So I'll put a check mark here, and it asks me what file do I want to use. So I'll click upload file, and this is where I go on my computer and find that PDF that I want students to interact with. So I think I have mine here in my Canvas folder. And here's the I Survived the American Revolution PDF. Okay, so now you have that attached file that students will write on. You will want to leave the attempts to unlimited, especially if you're going to interact with this assignment on multiple days. And we have other options that we can choose to play with as we learn more about Canvas. But down here below is where you set the assignment availability dates, or you leave it blank and it's open all the time to students. You click Save, And that's really all there is to it. You have created an assignment for students that they can now access through your module. So when they go to the modules and we go into Module 1, oh, I want to make sure I publish it. Always important to publish it so students can see it. We're going to open it up. Here is the assignment and the student view. They'll see the prompt that you wrote here, and as they scroll down, they will have the document that they can annotate on. And if they click into this tool, they can go ahead and start using these tools to annotate on top of the document. Pretty cool.